So I've been living with the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses for a while now. And here's my dilemma. Are they a game-changing tech accessory that seamlessly integrates into my busy life, making everything easier? Or are they just a glorified camera, music player that I want to love, but secretly find myself reaching for my phone instead? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty. Welcome back everyone. This is part 2 of my Ray-Ban Meta glasses experience. If you haven't seen the first video, I will drop the link in the description and you can also click on top to watch it. My first video was more about first impressions after using it for a few days. But this video is different. I've been living with these glasses day to day, wearing them, using the camera, taking calls, and this video is about whether they actually make sense to buy or not. Before we go any further, I have a quick favor to ask. If you are watching this and you enjoy honest videos without any hype, hitting that subscribe button would actually help a lot. Especially for new channels like this. It basically tells YouTube, this guy might be worth showing to other humans. Alright, this is not a spec breakdown. I'm not going to read numbers of a website. This is purely real world use. What works, what doesn't, and where these glasses genuinely fit into a common man's daily life. These glasses are available in many variations. I went with transition lenses so I could wear them indoors and outdoors, use them as my everyday glasses, and also use them as a picture and video taking device when I need to. I will also drop the links to buy them in the description box so it is easier for you to find them if you're looking to get one for yourself or to gift someone. Now let's dive into the daily use and comfort of these glasses. After buying these was whether I'd actually wear them every day. And honestly, that's where these surprised me. They don't feel like a gadget you have to think about. They feel like a normal pair of Ray-Bans that just happen to have tech built into them. Comfort-wise, I've worn these for long stretches without feeling the need to take them off. They don't feel heavy, they don't feel awkward, and they don't constantly remind you that you are wearing something smart. Even in public settings, cafes, walking around, normal day-to-day situations, they don't feel out of place. And that matters. Because if these felt even slightly awkward, I just wouldn't reach for them. The camera is obviously the headline feature of these glasses. And the way I actually use it is pretty simple. You will be surprised that most of the time I use this physical capture button. You can use voice commands like, "Hey Meta, take a picture," and that does work. But for me, clicking the button is quicker, more reliable, and it doesn't break the moment. On top of it, it actually gives me a feeling of taking a picture or recording a video. But just being able to click the pictures is not the biggest advantage of these glasses. The biggest advantage here is that you can capture moments without pulling out your phone. Though that sounds small, but in practice, it makes a huge difference. For quick behind the scenes, walking clips, or moments where you don't want to interrupt what you're doing, it is genuinely useful. But there's also a thing that you need to remember. It only records up to 3K. Pictures are high quality, but the video footage itself isn't cinematic. Also, the aspect ratio of the videos is 9:16. Honestly, this isn't a replacement for a proper camera. But for hands-free, point of view capture, it does exactly what it's meant to do. And the fact that everything syncs straight to your phone, very quick, and again, hands-free. Another part of these glasses that I ended up using more than I expected is the audio feature. I use them a lot on phone calls. It works like a charm. For music or podcasts, it's fine, but don't expect anything fancy because your ears are open and you are still aware of what's happening around you. But for calls, genuinely, it's like talking to someone face to face. The audio quality is good enough that I don't feel the need to switch to earbuds at all for calling. There are touch controls on the side for volume and playback. They work, but there's a small learning curve. Sometimes you miss a tap or have to try again. But it is not a deal breaker at all. But it's something that you will notice. Now is the time for a few honest limitations that this product has, because no product like this is perfect. First is, while recording, if you move your head quickly, you will see that movement in the footage. These aren't action cameras, and they are not meant to be. Second, they are not waterproof. They are just splash resistant. So light splashes are fine, but these aren't something I would wear in a swimming pool or in a heavy rain. Battery life is another thing you need to be realistic about. If you are mostly using them for calls, listening to audio here and there, they last reasonably well. But using the camera frequently does drain the battery faster. For heavier use, you'll want to carry the case with you all the time. But for me, none of these have been a deal breaker. But they are important to know going on. So after actually living with these for a while, the real question is, are they worth buying? For me, the answer is yes. But they are not for everyone. If you want something that blends into your daily life, lets you capture moments, hands-free, and sometimes replaces your earbuds, these makes a lot of sense. And of course, they are very stylishly looking glasses, which can also be worn indoors. They are especially good if you value convenience over perfect quality. I personally see these as lifestyle tech, not a creator gear. And within that context, they do a really good job. Just like me, if you're interested in picking them up, I've left links in the description box. These links are affiliate links and they do support the channel, which really helps at this stage. And if you've got questions, drop them in the comments and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.